welcome back to Donny Days. Today we are at Dollar Tree because we are going to try to organize our finances with just $3. So I'm in here, they had music playing this day. Let's see. I went in, I was thinking that I could do a notebook, of course, something small and thin, something that I could easily fit into my bag. Great idea, start here. Okay, that's a good idea. Ideas, goals, achievements. That sounds like a grand idea. Let's look and see what type of paper this was. Here, let's see. 120 line pages. That's perfect. It's great for you to be able to, as you know, for your starter budget or saving. Template for your budget, you can just use the lines to separate and itemize as you see fit. So that seems like that will be a winner. Okay, looks like these labels are going to be excellent. I can just write on them and separate and make my own separate tabs. You can make your own separate tabs with them as well. So I know I already had one notebook that had, was a decent size. It was line pages where I can easily itemize any line items that I wanted to separate things. But I also wanted to get something else, and I'll show you why soon. But I wanted to get another one because I wanted to divide up finances. Okay, here we go. So I have the labels, I have the small 120 line page notebook, and then I also have the bigger notebook as well. So the first thing that I am going to do is definitely to take the labels and label the pages and divide these notebooks up as I see fit. I got my pen here. Looks like I'm just all ready to go. All right, so if you notice, there's more than 3 or 6 tabs in that little packet as well. So, and I can divide up this notebook as many times as I want to. I think I'm only going to divide it up 3 times though, just to make it easier for me. And I think I'm only going to divide this notebook up twice. All right, so we are going to get prepared to create our sections. I'm going to talk about the type of sections I'm going to do in both of the notebooks, the smaller one and the larger one, but I'm going to wait till I divide them up first, and then we can kind of go into the detail of that. Organizing your finances doesn't have to be a hard task. It could be something easy. It could be something quick. And this is just a tip to show you that you could definitely do it $3 or even less, because both notebooks are they're going to serve 2 different purposes in getting your finances in order. So the first thing I always want to do is make sure that I have an appropriate amount of pages separated, and for the first one and the second one. We have our removable write-on tabs here, the little inserts. I love using the inserts. Sometimes they are easy to peel off, just in case you want to make an adjustment to your sections. They are easy to peel off, but we're going to start with our peel, and you could put anything you want on there. I was counting them just to show you that there's more than 3 here. So one pack, you can, if you have notebooks at home outside the ones that you have already, the ones that you purchase, you can always make more tabs for more sections in the current notebooks that you have, or the newer ones that you buy as well. So it doesn't have to stop at 3 divisions, but you could divide it into many. Alright, so we got a section for monthly budget. Okay. There we go. And we're going to get ready to write out our second tab. And of course, you know, your monthly budget is all your monthly obligations, all your monthly bills, everything as a whole that you need to write out, because you need it all written down purposefully, so that you can see everything. It's a clear map for you. The second tab is for meal planning. We already talked about the importance of a grocery list. Go ahead and refer to the grocery list video. It will be in the description, so you can refer to that one. It's important to have a grocery list when you go to the grocery store for so many reasons. So if you want to see that video, just click the link in the description for that one. Monthly budget, meal plans. And for our third tab, we're going to make that the things to do with the dollar signs. I like to make it as short as possible, but it could definitely be something that's better identifiable to you. So you have your monthly bills, you have your meal plans, which you can put your grocery list there, and then you have your things to do with your money. Sometimes things come up throughout the month that are not your normal and regular obligations. So it's always a good thing. Like if you have a small savings goal that kind of like popped up through the month, you can always put it there. You definitely can add it to your monthly bills, but you can also use that third section. I'm trying to think of another way for you to understand what I'm trying to say. That third section, like I said, is the things to do monthly, but there are obligations that pop up throughout the month. And of course, you can allocate your money toward those things. Now, I chose the second one, and it's a little bigger, and I wanted to show you guys how this one is going to be divided. It's going to be divided into 2 sections. So like I said, the first thing you want to do is divide it properly. Okay. All right, so we are going to get this one divided up into the 2 sections. So I use my pen cap as a divider to like hold the paper in place. But you guys, whatever works for you, go ahead and do that to separate your sections. The first tab for this bigger budget book is a 6-month financial goals tab. There are couples, whether you're a couple or single, people like to sit down at the beginning or the ending of a year and plan out their financial goals for the year. So you would need a little more room to write a little more detail. And so the first one would be the 6-month financial goals tab. this is on a bigger scale. This is bigger than your month-to-month basis. This is looking at everything as a whole. You come into the year with a certain amount of money. You come into the year with a couple of goals, or more than a couple of things you would like to get accomplished, that you may want to get paid off, or however you would want to use it. But that's the first tab. And then the second one is a 1-year financial goals tab. So for the whole year, you want to do this. For half the year, you want to do this. And this book will serve as a nice check-in point for you as well. So not only are you planning your monthly, not only are you planning out your meals, and you have a meals budget, and things like that with your smaller one, that's more of a day-to-day operations kind of manual for you with your finances. But then you also have a 6-month plan and a year plan journal as well. And that is how you can organize your finances for the whole year with just $3 or less. And you notice there's still more tabs available left to be used for anything else you want to use them for. So yeah, that's how you do it. Really, really quick and simple. Thanks again for watching. Until next time.